Hi, Alicia.
Hi.
Welcome to London.
Thank you.
So, to start things off, there was a really great quote in the first half of season 2 in which she said, "I brought this on us, I can make it better," which was in referring to what happened with Jack. So, would you say that Alicia is an adult now, and does she have any of her youth left?
I think she's definitely had to grow up very, very quickly. I think in the first half of season 1, season 2, I think she's still coming to terms with her role as an equal and as an adult. And you're right, that line, "I brought this on us, and it's my job to make it better or to fix it," is an example of that. Yeah, she feels like she has to step up now, but I don't think we really see her totally come to terms with that until the second half of this season. And I think that's really when she starts to come into her own and find her own inner strength and starts to demand being treated as an equal and as an adult. In terms of having any innocence, any of her youth left, I feel like she has been forced to grow up fast. So it's, for now, I think, yeah, she is very focused on trying to measure up to everyone else.
And her relationship with her mother is often quite strained. Was that something that already existed between them, or is that something that's been exacerbated by the outbreak?
I think both. I think that Alicia and Madison have always had some tension. There's been the common problem of Nick always being the problem child and so always having the attention, and Madison always being at his mercy, and then Alicia feeling like, although she's the good kid, she's being kind of neglected in a sense. And it's only continuing in the apocalypse. And of course, by episode 7 in season 2, Nick's gone off again. But this time, I think Alicia finally feels maybe a sense of relief that maybe her mother then can finally accept that. However, it still creates tension. And what I'm excited for people to see is actually how Alicia and Madison's relationship will start to play out.
And now that the show is moving away from being as urbanized and becoming more traditionally apocalyptic, what is the most physically demanding aspect of playing this new type of material?
We're definitely doing a lot more choreography with stunts, and which is super fun because we're being thrown into all different kinds of circumstances and situations, and that's been great. I've had such a ball with that. I remember specifically for this location though too, being the outdoors, you're so much more exposed to the elements, and so like the sun, and there was one episode where we're on sand dunes, and I remember having to run up sand dunes for hours and just thinking, when will this end? My legs are so sore. So yeah.
And the show addresses some fundamental themes about the human experience, life, death, and survival. How have your personal philosophies been affected by playing this type of material?
I think, if anything, I've realized how prevalent it is in this collective conscience, I guess. How humanity is trying to find some understanding of our mortality and the fragility we have in this world. There's so much content out there at the moment that deals with, an apocalypse or a virus that wipes out everything, and it's in our media too. It's there, and so if there's anything I've learned is just how collective it is right now, how people are really fascinated by it. Yeah.
When we tweeted that we were going to be doing an interview with you, we got a lot of fan response, and they would like to know if you're going to be more active on social media, and they want you to know that they miss you very much. Aww. And that they love you, so we had to deliver that message.
That's so nice. Aw, thanks guys. Social media has always been a funny one for me. I'm a very private person, and I've had kind of a hard time adapting to it because I know it's so important in this, generation and the world now. But ultimately, I always want to, I have so much respect and love for all those fans who support me, and hopefully they know that, and social media is just sort of one little branch of that, but they should know that I respect and appreciate them so much.
Well, thank you very much for speaking with me today.
Thank you.